washed my makeup off from 2 days ago. Let's see. Let me stay here. This way. Oh. This might be one of the last videos I make. Come on, stay. Because I have other things that I want to focus on, and I've been saying that for a while. Hey, what are you doing? That's Rufio's. But I think it's important. So I came to Palooza, and I haven't done anything. Hey, that's Rufio's. Stop eating his lunch. Except for make tea and have puppies in the bus. And I didn't sleep for 5 days. And you know what? After 5 days of not sleeping because of these puppies or one of the 11 animals that live on my bus with me. Ow, my tooth. Actually felt pretty good. So I decided to go into schoolie and howl at the mood with some people. And I went. And someone unlatched the door to my bus and let the animals off. It was a fiasco. So I decided to not go back into schoolie, and it was really unfortunate. But it's fine. It makes me look like a shut-in, though, which I don't mind being, honestly. I actually really enjoy my own presence. I drilled a little bit. The puppies' progress. You guys want to see the progress of the puppies? Hold on just a sec. I was about to pour some coconut creamer into my tea because I'm obsessed with creamy tea. Look out, Tig. Let me get in there real quick. She's like, I don't know. Come on. Go on. I want to see the puppies. Can we see the puppies? Is it going to be too dark in here? Dang it. I made them a little den in the bus. So it's... And I have... Because otherwise it gets too cold. Oh, I mean Jesus. Ah! What is happening? Why? What are we supposed to hear for you? I have nuked. I haven't washed this makeup off in 2 days. Look at it. I'm figuring out where to go next. And I'm thinking Texas. It's just an idea. Because I actually really enjoyed Texas. Texas was warm. It's just getting in and out of Texas that's a pain in the ass because you have to actually have money. And you gotta stay off the freeways. Because they'll call the cops on you the moment they see you trying to get gas from anyone. It's like, damn, I didn't know asking people to be nice to you is illegal. It's fine. I'm like, hey, come look at my magic tricks. Pay me for them. But people actually do, because they actually are like, what did you just fucking do? How'd you do that? And I'm like, I can't tell you how I did it, because I don't actually know how I did it. It just happened. And I figured it out in Venice Beach. It's cool. Someone asked for a Reiki or healer earlier. I told them to PM me. I haven't heard from them yet. And I'm like, I don't know. When you're sick, you really have nothing to lose. And I don't use witchcraft or anything. I just use vibration from within that comes from without. But it's also all within. So like, you got nothing to lose. Come see me. I can't guarantee that I'll heal you, but it's happened. I've seen miracles. You know what's been really weird lately is that when people learn that I can heal people, it gets a little weird. And I don't know how to describe it other than like, if you don't want to authentically be my friend, please don't come at me. Like, if you want to use my services, then use them as services. And like, make sure that my needs are also met through the transaction. But don't come at me like you want to hug me because you're my friend and then just kind of like vamp my energy. That doesn't make sense to me at all. Like, there's a way to be. I actually don't know the exact way to be a healer and actually get my needs met, other than just going out and loving people, and then eventually my needs get met. But I'm hungry. And for some reason, I thought by this leg of my journey, I would have had an income by now to support myself. And I haven't told anybody what's happened. And I don't know if I ever will, honestly. But I wish I could. Because I feel like it could change things somehow. You know, John, I don't know what you're talking about because Evil Genius has been kind of a supporter for me for like 3 years now. So like, I don't think you really know what you're talking about. Hi, Nick. I ain't worried about you. I ain't worried a bit. Worry never changed anything for anybody. Not a single thing. Dang, that's good. Elderberry tea. You're a first responder? That's cool. I'd love to hear what you've like responded to. Like, what have been some really I'm drooling. I don't know why, but I love chai. I've always wanted to go to India and try it. I heard that they make these like clay like cups and they just serve it to you in clay cups. I can be funny. I can be. I'm not always funny. Sometimes I'm a bitch. And you know what's weird is that I actually enjoy it. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm being an asshole. This is fun. It's weird though. Because it's only like when I have to stick up for myself that I accept being an asshole. Which makes it fun. Nah, I don't want to. Not gonna. Hi, Skylet. I came on here for a specific reason and now I can't remember what it was. But if you're at Schoolie and I didn't get to meet you, because I didn't really get to meet like anybody. I'm sorry. I really, 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 really like plan to like socialize and do all the things. And then I get here and realize that I had so many fucking things that I was responsible for. And it just became stressful to think about all the things I had to do just to like leave my bus. And then Integrity had puppies and I didn't sleep and there was all this stuff. So if we didn't get to become friends, I'm sorry. Like for me, really. Like not for you, not like you're missing out on anything, but for me, like I really was looking forward to like building some lifelong friendships. I don't know why I thought it would be here, but like I don't know. I don't know how to like I'm kind of thinking maybe it's time I like go live in a house and get a regular job. Only because I don't know if I'm having fun anymore and I have so many responsibilities. So many. And I've done it to myself. It's nobody else's like problem. It's literally just me. But I don't know how I'm going to do this. And I've been alone for so long. Ugh. And everyone's got their own trajectory, which is totally fine. It's totally fine. But I wish that sex didn't take people out of my life when I'm trying to foster a relationship with them to get to the point where we could have sex. It's weird. It's fucking weird. Like, I get the whole poly thing, but like, why would I want to be with somebody that leaves to go be with someone else and we haven't even fostered like our foundation yet? That doesn't even make sense to me. I am doing well. I'm sipping on some tea because I went on to this company, this online tea company, because they're like really freaking good. And I bought one of everything, one of all the teas they had. I was like, give me all your tea, pretty much. And then I realized that I should probably go pick my own freaking tea. Oh, I almost fell. I have the support of my family. And it does feel right. I was just telling one of my friends yesterday, or maybe it was today, that I was a freaking kid when I had my kid, and I had no idea what I was doing. All I knew was I just didn't want to do it like my parents did. And I look back and I'm like, they weren't bad. They tried their hardest. But I knew I wanted to do it differently. So I was literally a kid raising a kid, and though I screwed up sometimes, I still did my best. And I'm proud of that. Find yourself and then find someone to share yourself with. Yeah. I think that finding out more about yourself is a lifelong process. And I think that it's more about getting to the point where you can actually authentically love yourself, because if you don't love yourself, you're just going to tear someone else down. And who does love themselves, because that's just how it goes. And so it's not necessarily about finding yourself, because I think being in relationships is how you find yourself. Like, who would I be if I was in this scenario with this person or this scenario? I don't think you should necessarily have to wait until you find yourself, because you haven't ever lost yourself. You've been there the whole time. You just have to remember. Love is important, but there are a lot of other factors too. Thanks, it's in a ponytail. I do hair wraps. If anybody wants a hair wrap. So, if anyone's from Schoolie that's watching and wants to eat with me, I am open to that. I'm hungry all the time. Time does go by freaking fast. It does. But if we live forever, it shouldn't matter, right? Getting old is just part of the experience. I wish you guys could talk to me on the phone. Like, I wish we could all be on camera and we could all be talking. I'm not really saying anything, and now I'm like, oh crap. It is, I think it's really weird that it's almost February and I'm sweating. I'm about to break a sweat right now. You live in the basement? I've lived in a basement before. Wasn't too shabby. Trying to keep my head up. Trying to not just disappear into the ether, and trying to keep social, because I have a really bad way of going underground and not leaving for 7 months at a time, and I would really like to not do that anymore, because I want to make friends and can't do that when I don't leave my house. And so I don't know why I have to deal with agoraphobia. I think that's what it's called when you can't leave your house, but I do. I feel like I deal with agoraphobia. It's pretty quite stupid. I just have to be really freaking excited to go wherever I'm going. And I was really excited to go into Schoolie, but when that thing happened with my door latch, I was just like, I don't want to do this. It's just too much. Like, the flashing lights and stuff, and I just don't get drunk, or like, I smoke pot. I kind of just want to like be in a space where I could make art for the rest of my life. Like, make art and inspire people to be better people. And I just left Slabs. Tom Cordis, he would take me to dinner. I need to have like a little sheet that you fill out, like a little like application sheet, because there are a few things that I will not put up with, and I'm tired of going on dates and finding that's how most people are. And so I want to kick that out of the park by just having people fill out paper and like be like, yeah, I'm totally into this, or no, I don't like that at all. McDonald's. Can we go somewhere where I don't have to eat meat? Agoraphobia does not mean that I like my image and my face. It means that I don't leave my house. I've tried filming my artwork. It actually makes more money in person because my artwork comes with magic. It comes with divination. It comes with a word from source connected to it, and that's actually why people pay me for it. Like, they don't actually leave with the art. I just show them the art, and then I like do this magic trick with it, and people are like, dude, here's like $100, yo. And I'm like, dude, thank you, I needed that. I have $6. Wait, no, It's down to $3 now. I have $3 to my name. 3. I'm not going to ask you guys for money. You know why? You know why I'm not going to ask you for money? Because God knows when I need money, and it's sent when it's perfectly timed. So all I have to do is like fast for a week. Like don't eat for a week and pray. Just spend time praying and working on art. That's how I manifest things. Is I don't eat and I work on art and I pray the whole time. And then shit comes into my life. But you have to not eat for a week. You know how hard that is? A lot of people can't do that. I didn't eat for 6 months once, so a week is nothing. I don't know who VP is. I do have PayPal. Let me write it down. I'll show you some skin. Just kidding, 6-pack. Ask me a question. About yourself. No, because if I go check my PayPal, then it cuts my video off. Well, it doesn't cut the video off. It cuts the voice off, and then I have to start all over. I prefer all eggs. All eggs. Only if you want to. I'm not asking. Why are you so cool? Seriously. You know we've been... Oh, I love quail eggs. Evil Jesus, you know we've been talking for like 3 years now? It's weird how time flies. It feels like just yesterday I just started traveling on the road. It's so weird. So freaking weird. You do hear them! And they're amazing. It's just too dark in their kennel to show them off. I already tried, so... Wait, I could grab one. This one's Viva Soul. It means the soul is alive. Viva Soul has a bubble wand on her back and some bubbles. Oh my god, how cute is that? No shit, dude, you scared me. I'm gonna put her back. I don't like to have them out. But first, I'm gonna show you Chevron. This is Chevron. Chevron's got chevrons going down his back. And Chevron means ascension through unity. And he's actually the chubbiest, tubbiest, out of all of them. He's got the belly for days. He's the biggest one. And this one would be Andrew's dog, Hercules. I had to go and guess all the dads. And I know your dad. Your dad fought for 5 days for you one puppy. For this one puppy, his dad stayed underneath my bus for 5 days. Didn't eat, didn't drink unless he snuck into the bus and got some water from our bowl. For this one puppy, 5 days. Your daddy wanted you so bad. And he sings constantly. Oh my God, he just sings. So good. So good. I don't know if y'all know this, but the puppies will be ready for new homes on my birthday. So I'm going to throw a birthday party. I'm going to throw a birthday party, and I'm going to have it be an adoption birthday party where my little party packs I send home with people are going to be for the dogs. It did look like a guinea pig. I actually thought that the other day. So good. Tegra is such a good mom. It's a giant gerbil. We have six puppies. There are now 11 animals and a clown on this bus. I'm gonna keep them all. You know me. She had 8 puppies, 2 of them passed. Jose lost out if it was the same Sarah. What are you talking about? My birthday is March 13th. I'm a Pisces. I was born at 5:01 a.m. in Toledo, Oregon. If you want to look up my chart. It's a really weird chart too. It's I've never seen a chart like mine. Not a single one. It's really weird. Are you the clown? I am the clown. It's more like a sacred cosmic. Heyoka, really. It was not the same Sarah. Thank you. Different Sarah. Different Sarah for different folks. Aw, thanks, Nick. I earned this. If I get close, you can see my smile lines. Hi. I don't know why my teeth look so yellow. I think it's all the coffee I've been drinking. They look whiter on the bottom. I just bought charcoal whitening toothpaste, so hopefully that does something. The other Sarah is no princess. I'm a clown. I'm not a princess. You can treat me like a princess if you want to, but I am a clown. Do you still do drugs? You know, I actually have experimented with things, but I have never gotten an addiction to something except tobacco. Tobacco has been that thing that I have the hardest time letting go of, and even though I'm trying not to smoke regular cigarettes, I still do have a vape pen. So I don't know what drugs you're talking about. Maybe that one time that I tried meth and put a video on YouTube about it, because I'm not ashamed. And I also tried ketamine for a month this last summer, and decided it wasn't for me. I had full access all day, every day to as much as I wanted, and decided it wasn't for me. So I left. I do like mushrooms. I think mushrooms are really, really good. I actually think that they are supposed to be in our food. Like, I actually think we're supposed to eat them, like in our regular diet. I think they're actually supposed to be used for medicine. Try it, but don't get hooked on it. And I'm not even kidding. It is really, really good if you want to connect with your spirit and like have a conversation with somebody that you don't feel open to, but don't use it for a recreational drug. Use it for a therapeutic drug. Don't use it for a recreational drug. And I'm not even kidding. Like, I'm so serious about this. You will see a decline in your health within a month. Within the month, you will see a decline in your health. And that is one of the reasons why I was like, this is not for partying. This is not for like smoking a joint type of usage. This is for therapeutic usage. Jarbidge is isolated. Why would I want to go there? I don't actually like isolation. Like, I can stand being by myself, but I'm looking for tribes so hard. I didn't build a high tolerance decay very quick, but I also don't do things to their max first right out the gate. I like do things at their minimum right out the gate. Heroic dose of mushrooms and confronted Crazy Town. There's only as far as you could go. Like, you can't go further. Well, I guess you can. Yes, but Tasha, you're the one that created those entities. It's all projected from you. So you must find how you relate to those entities to destroy them. Because you must destroy the thing within you first. I do still play little pianos. In fact, I turned... Let's see. There's this one right here. And then I have one up there that the cats are sleeping on. It like works perfectly in the front of my bus. Super cute. I just bought a pair of drumsticks that are made out of carbon composite, so they'll never break, ever. Like, seriously, for like 100,000 years, my drumsticks will still be around. Because somebody decided to let the last pair of drumsticks I had end up in their dog's mouth and then in a fire. I could smell it. I could smell the fucking oil from my hands burning in the fire. That's why I knew. I was like, oh man, where are my drumsticks? Motherfuckers let somebody's dog eat it. Come on! People need to stop believing shit about me too, by the way. If you're dumb enough to believe some shit someone tells you without asking questions, don't fucking talk to me. Ever. Ever. Please. Someone shows up at the post office and was like, yeah, people in slabs don't like you, and you need to not come back. And I was like, dude, where have you been? Have you been under a freaking rock? Like, both my hands have already been broken. I've been jumped 3 times, been in another freaking fight that I had to, like, go to jail for 12 days over, and then I actually, like, had to fight a friend and kick my friend's ass because I was fucking done. Like, where have you been? Did you not get the memo like 3 years ago? I know people don't like me. I don't like them, but I love them. It's a weird conundrum. I was like, I should have said it out loud, but in my head, I was like, quit being people's goons. Dude, if somebody sends you to go be a shitty human being to another person, don't do it. Don't be people's goons. It's stupid. It makes you a fucking joke. Stop doing that to yourself. If someone has a problem with somebody, let them take care of it themselves. And also, people, they're sending other people to, like, talk to me for them. Fuck you, dude. Grow some fucking heart, man, and come to me yourself. Yourself. I'm tired of this goon bullshit. Wasn't the first time, but I'm tired. I'm just like, damn, dude, I just want to sip my fucking tea and win the Nobel Peace Prize. Like, what's your fucking problem? Like, fucking... keep that shit the fuck over there, please. Don't act like you don't see these boundaries. Oh man, that made me sweat. I love having manic episodes. Woo! Oh, sorry. Did I disturb your nap? Ooh, I love Deemsters. I almost named one of the dogs Deemsters. I would love to go to Brazil. Do you have any dogs? I have 11. No, I have 9. I have 9 dogs. Yes. Yes, we have dogs. I can recommend some books and movies. The Art of Play. The Art of Play. It has a red cover and 2 clowns in white print on the cover. Read that book. Read that motherfucking book. Every single fucking one of you read that book, and I'm not even kidding. Go out and buy it tonight. That is the one book that has gotten me through some of the worst things I've ever been through in my fucking life. Read it. And all it is a book about play. Playing with your reality and your existence. Read it. Also, the Celestine Prophecies and The Game of Life and How to Play It by Florence Scovel. Read that fucking book. Obviously, by the title of the book, you'll get what it's about. The Game of Life and how to freaking play it. Neville Goddard's books. Gosh, good tea. You listen to what? The Game of Life and How to Play It? I'm actually sweating. It is almost February and I am sweating. I just got heated over that. Dude, I love Florence Scovel. Have you looked at her other 4? Like, she's got 4 books or something. Have you looked at the other 3? What's it called? You want to know why people don't like me? Is because I caught them doing some really fucked up shit to some people that didn't deserve it. And when I stood up against the crowd of people, they decided to spread some really fucked off rumors about me. So the only reason why people don't like me is because I know how shitty of a human being they fucking are, and they think I'm going to go off and tell people, when really I just want to help them grow and stop being a shitty human being. I don't know. Someone else said jealousy. Maybe they're jealous or something. I don't know what they would be jealous over. I'm just a fucking human being like everyone else who gets manic sometimes. Woo! the new paradigm where spirit is in everything and everything is benevolent love, and no matter what you go through, it's all benevolent love? Or what paradigm? Thanks, Tasha. Me too. I'm proud of that fucking moment. I get to carry that fucking moment with me for the rest of my fucking life. Like I get to carry that moment in my heart, knowing that I did what I believed in for the rest of my fucking life. Maybe that's why I'm like this, because I'm like, whoa, I actually do the things that people wish they could do when it comes to that shit. Will I put up with it? No. I'm not very good with putting up with shit. I'm like, wow, you need to stop that bullshit right now. I don't know if you guys know this. I may act like a kid, but I'm actually a mom. I have my son's gonna be 22 this year. I have 10 fucking animals. Like, I'm actually phenomenal at taking care and having responsibilities and stuff, but it just seems like I can't get my own shit under wraps. You know why, though? I don't feel like carrying food around. Why? Because I already bought an entire fucking kitchen twice, and it was jacked for me twice since living on the road, so I'm not doing it again until I get into a fucking mansion where people can't just come in and jack my fucking kitchen again. Because I've tried having soup kitchens. People are mean. I am having a mental episode all the time. And I'm taking you with me. Woo! Oop. I keep scaring them. I should stop doing that. I'm calling 911. You want some tea first? It's elderberry tea. All I wanted was a shout out. Is that good enough? Was that enough of a shout out? British. What you are looking for is inside you, not on the road or in a house. Actually, what I'm looking for is a fully stocked kitchen so I can make my ass some food. Meh. You know, Love Light, I like who I was through those situations. It didn't matter how shitty things got. I still can look back and be like, I'm proud of what I did through all of it. All of it. I get to carry that for the rest of my life. Ah! I'm trying to go back to the kitchen, yo. Let off a little bit. I love food. I might take you up on that, Janice. Are you vegetarian? I don't want to come over if you make meat. Your cat's a little bitch. Woo! No, I don't want to eat ramen. I don't want ramen in my own home. I only want ramen when someone else makes it for me because it's comfort food. And I need someone to make it for me to make it even more comfort food. Yeah, whatever happened to Lord Crichton? Where is he? favorite food, anything super delicious and totally like comforting. Quit trying to boss me around. You can like offer suggestions, but the moment you're like, hey, do this, I'm like, nah, not gonna. I do not eat meat. If I eat meat, you think I could be this skinny? I can't gain weight. I've tried. I want to be a fat grandma. When my son has kids and I get to be a grandma, I want to be a chubby ass fucking grandma who's constantly baking in their fucking kitchen. That's what I want to be. And I've tried, and it's really hard when you don't eat meat. Janice, why do you think it's okay to eat cow and not dog? Like, these are things that just don't make sense to me, and I don't want to be around anyone that would be okay with eating meat, because if shit hits the fan, that means you're gonna want to eat my dog, and I will put you on the barbecue before we put my dog on the barbecue. Like, I'd just rather not eat meat or be around people that eat meat. I don't know. I don't want to be around people who think that their life is worth taking something else's and then shoving it into their face and then shitting it out. I think that's a huge waste of life, personally, when there's other ways to go about it. But I mean, sometimes I eat meat. Sometimes I do crack. Sometimes I'm like, holy shit, I'm dying and I need to eat something, and the only thing that's available to me is this food that's touched a dead flesh. And while it's not appetizing, I'll eat it. Well, the sad thing is that we breed them for food. They don't even have to get, they don't even get to have a real life. Like, have you ever driven past one of those, like, farms? It's the saddest thing, and it stinks. There's a farm in Calipatria that gets to 120 degrees there, and all they got is a little tiny fucking metal shade structure and 20 cows in one fucking 10-foot area. It's not right. I'm not eating that. You are what you eat. I'm not gonna be that. Thanks. Plus, if you eat things, then you're consenting to being okay being eaten. I don't want to be eaten, so I don't want to eat things because I don't want to consent to being eaten. So anything you do to others is you consenting to it happening to you. I don't really care if you believe that or not, because that is what happens in my reality. So, like, I had to stop using vanilla vape stuff because it was taken from the buttholes of animals. Like, seriously, strawberry and vanilla flavorings are taken from animal buttholes. I had to stop doing vanillas because I don't want my asshole glands vaped. No, but I'm serious. You know, human person, I am mad sometimes. There are things that make me mad, but I don't mind being mad because it's just a part of being alive. Because I can also figure out ways to cope to be happy again. So that's why I don't mind being sad or mad. I would eat meat. I would eat meat if it had nothing to do at all in any way with taking a life, but then it's not meat. It's just grown. Might as well call it a plant. My stomach doesn't process beef properly and it makes me sick. So whatever enzyme it has for my brain, I feel like I'm doing all right. Oh, I don't know if I want to get into this. So what point system? Like, gained 33 points. What, in our smarts or something? Because you sure didn't gain any points in the, like, empathy department, the spiritual and heart department. Who gave the hobo a camera? Honey, if you haven't been here, you're missing out, dude. I've had a camera. Catch up. Catch up. No, because you can eat things that are good for your brain. And I drink tea. I drink so much tea. There is so much medicine in tea. Hello, Ecuador? Lisa Flynn? Stop it! You naughty girl. You probably do taste good. Right now I'm in Arizona. Ehrenberg or Arizona. Hanging out at Schoolie Palooza. And this year I was a big loser because I didn't leave my bus very much. I didn't sleep for 5 days. The first 5 days I got here, it was, if it wasn't Tegra and the puppies, or Rufio pissing in the middle of the bed, or the rain coming in through the roof, or we're doing all right. What point system are you talking about? Because maybe if someone didn't want to eat you, you wouldn't be dead. You know, if you don't put organ donor on your license, the EMTs are much more likely to save your life. I do eat eggs. I don't eat a lot because I only eat when people feed me. I know that's silly, but until I get a personal chef or a kitchen to stock so that I can cook, I have to rely on other people to feed me. But I do get my animals fed. I don't know, man. Vinyl. I would really like to see if no one took anyone else's life ever again. I would really like to see that. And I'd also like to see people being good to each other all the time. And there never be a moment where we have to contemplate bashing someone's head in. Because apparently violence is never the answer. But personally, I feel like there are parts of me that need to die. So how do I kill them off? I don't know. I am 100 comments behind, dang it. I'm heading to Yuma eventually soon. Ooh, I would eat bugs. Maybe. Lisa, she had 6 puppies. Well, she had 8, and 6 of them are amazing and alive. I make money by selling my art. Things that I crochet. These are crocheted overalls starting right now. And I also do divination, where I speak over people. And I do YouTube, so when people want to support me because of my YouTube, they'll send me monetary support. And that is how I get by. Sometimes I have to stay in one spot for a whole week or two because it takes a little while for things to come in, and I gotta fast and pray. So, like, yeah. Thanks, Janice. It's true, I probably have 0 room to talk if I eat eggs. It's just that they're not alive yet. But maybe I do have some things to think about. I'm going to look into this. Thank you for pointing that out. Because here I am thinking that I'm not, like, fucking something up, but I could be. So let me look into that. Because eating an egg could be like eating someone's baby. And I wouldn't want that. Even though I'm fixed and can't have kids, I still wouldn't want someone eating my baby. So, like, let me look into that. I have to ask my soul how it feels about all of it. Because currently, I don't mind it. It's like one of the things I can still eat. Thank you, Ray. I'd have to say probably my least favorite race would have to be the one where you're like tied to someone else. The 3-legged race, because I don't like, well, actually, no, it's not too shabby. You just have to have a partner that's like willing to work with you and make it work, you know, instead of against each other. That's what's fun about the 3-legged race, is that you really have to figure out your partner and in a split second. Who's gonna win the talent show this year, Mad Mac? I do wash my hair. In fact, I just went online and I went to my friend's online shop where she makes shampoos and conditioners, and it's called QUA Organic Hair Care, and it's on Etsy, and I just bought one of every thing she had almost, because her products are supremely just, I can't explain it. They're divine. They are so fucking amazing. So good. So I went on there and, because now I'll have gifts for everybody when I need a gift for somebody, and I get to like bathe myself in like luscious things that are good for my body. They are if you put chocolate on them. Lisa, she is proud. She's a proud mommy. She's taking a break right now, though. Oh, she heard us talking about her. Hi, mamas. Hi, mummies. Who's my pretty lady? Who had the puppies? Is she good mommy? He's my lady. Ooh, Tom, speaking my language. Vinyl. Yes, divination. My birthday is March 13th, 1983, 5:01 a.m. in Toledo, Oregon. Ken, you're just jealous that Tom thinks I'm cute and cool and wants to hang out. To all the motherfuckers trying to keep me isolated so you can use me for your toys, I say good day to you, sir. Because I'm not isolated. I have friends. And I have a shit ton of family. And I've got a shit ton of dogs. And I'm going to go to school to be a doctor. Possibly. I was actually thinking about that yesterday. I was like, you know what? I'm actually so intelligent and I actually care about people and actually want to see them healed and whole. I could go to school to be a doctor. I'm only 40 years old. I'd be 48 by the time I got out of school. Then I would just be a doctor for the rest of my life. I could actually do that, and I would refuse to write prescriptions for antidepressants to people because I don't believe in them. Why did Groomer Tube recommend this? I wonder. Three-legged lace could be like marriage. Depends on how long you want to be married for. Dude, I don't know what happened to Papa G. I sent him my location twice. And he was like, I can't find you. And then he got really upset with me and then said some choice things. And I was like, your confusion over how to do. He was 4 minutes away from where I was. He got nervous and backed out of coming and meeting me because I was actually super stoked to meet him. But he did. And so I never actually met the guy. And he was a saint in my life for a few weeks, and it's really unfortunate that that wasn't a relationship that we could foster, because that would have been nice. The earth does grow antidepressants. Thank you for pointing that out. Anyone touches my dogs, I will harm them. Physically, emotionally, mentally. You will not be okay. No. I love every single one of them. Fox. How do you know? How do you know, man? How do you know? You wish I was, just so you could be all like, see, I told you so. I actually have cups I could pee in to prove it to you, too. It's so weird that I bought these. They're $45 for 5 of these fucking test cups to tell you what drugs are in your system. And I'm not taking one right now because it's the last one I have, because a lot of you motherfuckers think I'm constantly on drugs. And so I'm like, watch, I'll pee in a cup. And I actually don't give a if you think that I'm high or not. You can think whatever you want, because I know the truth. I know the truth. And you're just sitting over there behind a computer being all like, let's see who you can freak with today because it's fun. It's probably because you don't know how to make art. Have you ever noticed that the only people who troll other people online are people that don't create shit at all? Like, they don't do shit to be creative at all. The only thing they know how to create is chaos for other people. It's so weird. It's like, do you not have anything better to do with your life, bro? Like, I'm sorry, you get to hide behind a fake name, but your spirit still sees what you're doing. I'm drooling everywhere. Like, I'm just like sitting there like, you can't close your eyes and type on a keyboard and be like, I'm gonna hide this from my own spirit. Like, hello? Your spirit's connected to all of us. We all know who you are and what you're doing. You might as well just do something else. Go make something. Go draw a picture. Ken, I don't even know how to, like, come at you, bro. You're just too ridiculous for me. Ooh, Soren! I do take good care of my dogs. I take the very best good care. Yeah, I just bought us all sweaters for winter, so we don't have to cover up 20 times a night, because I am tired of getting out of bed 20 times a night to recover my dogs, because Tegra gets too hot under blankets, so she'll uncover everybody else. So then I have to get out of bed to recover everybody, and it's, when it has to happen 10 times a night, it's honestly exhausting. But you know what? We're hanging in there, right, lady? We're hanging in there. We're doing all right. You and your puppies are worth it. Worth all the sleep debt. I'm going to make sure that you guys survive this. And we're going to be one big happy freaking family, or else. Ooh, I want pizza. Lisa, he knows exactly what you said. He's just pulling your chain, dude. You gotta ignore the dumb ones. You just gotta ignore them. Unless they say something funny. Then you're like, oh, but if you have to, never explain yourself to a troll, ever. Don't explain yourself to a troll. That's just the rules. If you want to survive the internet, never explain yourself to a troll. They're just trolling and they're retarded. Vinyl, don't tell me what she needs. She gets everything she needs all the time. Ken, did you marry Karen? I knew it. You want a puppy? Come get a puppy. You can get a puppy. Tegra says, not, you gotta get through me first. Right, Tig? That's my lady. I loves her. She's a good lady. I loves. She's panting because it's fucking hot. Do you see the sun blaring through our windows? If not, open your eyes. And she has water. She has all the water. Oh, puppies fell out of the kennel. Hello, babies. Little tiny tut-tuts. Oh, Jane Doerr! Snap! I don't think trolls use condoms. I gotta go pee, you guys. I'm gonna get off